Okay. Hello, can you join the Microsoft team? Can you listen my voice in Microsoft team or not? You're checking that the voice is okay. Can you check here? Hello.
Okay.
You hear my in the Microsoft team? Hello.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Because the sub is already maybe 1 or 2 student is online. Okay. Therefore, if my phone is not, they cannot listen. Okay. Okay. If listen is okay, you can turn off your speaker. Okay. Now. Okay. This solution already given to you or not? In the previous, I think I give you 2 or 3 assignment, right?
นี่ทำยอม
เดี๋ยวทำอะไรเฉลยยังไม่ได้เฉลยใช่ไหมข้อแรกเฉลยแล้วใช่ไหม
เขาเล่นเฉลยแล้ว
โอเคเลย
เดี๋ยวข้อ 2กับข้อนี้
ข้อ2ข้อ3
เนี่ยก็เลยทำตอนนี้เลยเขาให้เป็นกันบ้านด้วยซีโนด
ไม่ได้ทำต่อเลย
ข้อที่ทำแล้วคนทำไมเขาให้นายทายข้าวดิเขาให้นายข้าววันนั้นคนอ่านแล้วอีก
ในโดนสุดบอลเนี่ยแฝงไปเลยบอลแล้วโดนแฝงต่อยอย่างหน้าบอลแล้วโดนแฝงก็เป็นแบบลูกศิษย์แฝงก็เลยวะศิษย์สาว ฟิกเซฟไปเลยชี้เปลี่ยนโดนฟอสซิลฟิลโดนรอบข้างเลยเสร็จข้อสามตรงนี้ที่ทำไม่มีอะไรตัวเองนี่นะทำอะไรกันเนี่ยข้อokay. The solution of this, okay, I think it's almost all finished. Okay, if you're not, okay, try to do that. Okay. Okay. For this question, okay, the bottom one is already the referendum. Okay. For this one, how many branch connected there? How many branch? Four. How many corrected? One. What else? One. Three or four? Four. Right. Okay. Three corrected now. Yeah. You do. V1 minus 0 divided by. Yeah. This is V1 minus V2 divided by 50. And 1 minus 3 divided by 20, right? Okay, yeah. First one is here. Don't forget to state, okay? Don't forget to state everything clearly, okay? We apply KCL to node 1, okay? One correct it, clear it out. After you will organize equations, okay? Yeah, now second node is here. How many brackets? How many branch? 5. How many correct? 1, 10, right? 10 is 50. Okay, here. 4, yeah. V, 2, minus 1, divided by 50. Yeah. Minus 2. Okay, here. V2, minus 2, minus divided by 3, 40. Okay. We apply KCL to node 2. Okay. One corrected is 4 corrected. Yeah. We apply the equation. Take it out. After you recognize, if it's not okay, yes. And I think the way to incorporate is, yeah, you can incorporate, you can think about some. After you reorganize it. You may have the question. Some of you maybe have the question. They can do it with our practice. Try to practice a lot. From your now, I can guarantee that the student who do it correctly will be less than 10 people. Because almost all don't right. You go home, you discuss the book, you don't have practice there. How? Make you clearly understand. Even though you don't understand, they depend on your skills. Yeah. The same that you don't know how to swim, but you know what swim. You think you have. You see everyone, it's really you jump to the little bit. I guarantee that. Right. The same. The step is a step. But when you do, guarantee that. You do it when you try, okay, there's random. Now, Yeah. The last node is here. The last node is here. Yeah. How many brackets? 4. How many correlated? 1. 1 minus 2. Right. Right. Equal to yeah. V3 minus 0. Divide by 25. V3 minus V2 divided by 40. And V3 minus V1 divided by yeah. We apply case for 3. Yeah. One corrected in, corrected out. Yeah. Corrected out. Yeah. Yeah. Three equations. Okay. 3 equations, 3 elements, because that's all them I use. Okay. Feed them into your system calculator. Okay. We try to unify them. If they write in, the system program. Yeah. Because some of them I use to calculator or elimination technique of the gamma rule. Yeah. Now,
ซอฟต์โชว์อันโนนได้ได้เนี่ยโชว์หยุดเสร็จแล้วเก็บซับติทิวหรือว่าต้องซับติทิวซับติทิวขอเป็นเลขว่า
For the last one, finish. If you are how to fix this problem? In fact, during the transfer, the first time I will be engineering study about this. How to figure and that everything so far. Yes. Yeah. Lot of fun. Only one way that can fix is I try to take this exercise. Before I finish, everyone I take the final form survey about 400 of them. So I do that every almost every day in almost every subjects. Yeah. Because you know why? Like that. Because I think not the genius. Yeah. Only one way that I can achieve that I do them correctly, perfectly, I practice them as much as possible. Yeah. I live the your form each day. In order to compensate my report. Yeah. Even though I get F, I don't get F. I get only 98. Even though I do up to 400. Maybe I should do about 600.
ไม่เท่ากันเนาะ
But if I do 600, I think
ไม่เท่าเลย
yeah. Yeah. For you, I think, okay, how many questions you already did? You are okay, for you, I don't expect that you must do about 400 or 500 before 500. Okay? You have about 4 months, right? Each month you take maybe not 100. Each month you take only question. Each week you only take 5 or 10 questions. Yeah? And from your achievement now, only some. I see everyone, I check that, okay, maybe only 5 or 6 that finish the second question. Not yet. The rest, not finished yet. Means if you not finish, you will not even do that, not improve for the others exercise. You already know your destination. You already know your fare. Remember that, okay? If you do here, okay, right? I told you before. Okay? If this question is 10 years later, you think you can do that, right? You may be formulate the equations correctly. Apply KCL at each node correctly. Okay? You maybe get 5 or 6 at most. Organize the equation to achieve the final answer. Another 4 marks. If you wrong, you get only 6. Only the question that you can think you can do that, right? If you have 2 questions, one you can do that, another one you cannot write anything. The thing that you do, you get only 6 marks, right? 6 marks. Another one you get 0. 6 from 20. Whatever you correct you can expect your fail. If you not do the exercise by yourself, I cannot force you to do. Okay? Only the exercise that they give it to you, okay, I show you the solution and so on. I think a lot of the exercise maybe in the ebook or maybe in the internet, you can see and you can find and you can practice by yourself. Okay? In this class, I teach you have only 3 hours per week. You might use another 6 hours per week from the normal level, okay, to practice your skill. Okay? If you don't, let's say about your figure. Okay? And you cannot complain anyone, right? Only you. Okay? Therefore, the same. Okay? Right here, I think almost all of you play a lot of games, maybe Dotas, okay? Maybe ROV, LOL. Every game is the same as your life. You are the carry, you are the top, okay? You are the first rank in the team. You must fire, you must level up, right? But here, every question, every exercise will give you level up. But you don't do it. You go to the jungle and you sleep. Okay? But in this case, it's different in the game. In the game, if you go into the jungle and you sleep, AFK, okay, you are maybe a report of your friend. Your lives will keep you, right? But here, no one break, right? And in the final, when you go out, 20 minutes, okay, when the midterm is come, you go out from the jungle with the level 1, what happened? The enemy in this case is the midterm and the final. The midterm is already higher level than you. He killed you, not you kill him, right? You cannot get any marks from the midterm and you fail. You must be teacher again. Okay, you must fail in this game and you try to reconnect them in another game. The real life is not different. Is different from the game in 2 things. One, in the game, maybe finish in 1 or 2 hours, right? In real life, if you fail, you wait another 4 months for the next semester. The second one, the game you can connect in free, right? But in real life, if you would like to reconnect in the game, maybe 5,000 or 6,000 for register, right? Depends on you. I think everyone already grown enough. You must manage your time wisely. But from your behavior now that I observe that, okay, I assign that everyone will do only 2 questions that I ask you to do, right? But only 5 students do. Okay? Therefore, the marks, okay, the assignment mark that I think or I expect that I will get full, I will give you full for all, I may be sharing my mark. If you don't finish my assignment, okay, the mark for that class will be gone. Find out, right? Because you don't do any assignment. Okay? No assignment, no mark. Okay? You maybe try to, okay, you use only 5 minutes before the class starts. You can duplicate, okay, copy from your friend or so on. I don't care, okay? But better than here. Everyone sit and waiting. You go to the jungle and you sleep 10 minutes. Do you think, okay? I am lies, okay? What about my theory? I perform like the support that say you go to the jungle and sleep. I try to treat you, right? To expect that you must level up in time. But you're not. You don't boost yourself. Okay? I don't blame it again, and if the mark is not good in the midterm or in the final, you cannot blame anything on me. Clear? It's fair enough, right? It's because of you or me? Because of you. Okay? For the for the good student that already do it, okay, you're not necessary to listen about these lectures, okay? But for some of you that so raising, right? Are you raising? Right? I told you you are some of my friends in the public university, okay? Ask me, what about the ABAC student is? What about the performance? I told you, the mentality is okay, but the behavior is very, very lazy. If they work hard, you can achieve the same goal as the other school or the other famous school. But almost all, maybe majority is possibly lazy. Okay, therefore I try to stimulate you. Okay, I cannot do anything more. Okay, the rest is depend on you. Okay, for the second one, okay. Yeah, this question, you see that for you, not finished yet. For you, not. Some is only captured in the slide, duplicate it, okay? But some is try to find the final answer is why it's not matched. Okay? Now the second one. Lọc vào đâu cái chứ nào? This question already finished or not? If it's right in the previous lecture, finish or not? If it's not, I give you another 10 minutes, okay, and we will go to the next part. Okay, the next part. Okay, quickly. For the one that already finished, you can use you can play the mobile phone for a little bit. Okay, waiting for your friend. Okay, because if I call this, okay, almost always there. Oh, for this question, right? Okay, wait another, maybe another 10 minutes. Okay, and then after I give solution, if you have any question, I will answer you. Okay, unless I will answer each test separately. Okay. If you already finished, you can try to see some exercise by yourself. Okay. Yeah. ถ้าเสร็จแล้วก็ทำข้ออื่นดูทำเปิดหนังสือดูท้ายบททำดีรอเพื่อนแต่ละคนเดี๋ยวน่าจะไปทำอีกเทอมนะไม่ผิดพลาดหาไม่เจอไม่เท่ากันมีอะไรครับไม่ข้อนี้เฉลยแล้วว่าทำไมมันไม่เท่าใช่ไหมเหมือนกันนะบอกว่าทำอย่างนี้แล้วมันได้ตรงนี้ใช่ไหมแต่ทำเองแล้วมันไม่ตรงหรือว่าไงวิธีเนี่ยส่วนใหญ่จะมีปัญหาคือเวลาเกี่ยวกับอะไรง่ายที่สุดเปรียบครับเกินไว้ก็ได้ถูกไหมตอนแรกช่วงเองช่วงแรกไม่ได้มีใครเต็มเลยเป็นเศษส่วนอะไรเงี้ยวิธีหาก็คือต้องหาตัวเดียวที่จะเสริมตัวมันเพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยกว่าตัวที่มันจะหาง่ายพอมันง่ายปั๊บมันป้อนโคตรเชื่อมันจะไม่ยากมันจะเช็คง่ายว่าเรื่องคุณมีเสร็จก่อนเพราะถ้ามันเป็นเขาสนิยมเนี่ยคุณจะเดาไม่ออกว่าเฟสแบ็กกลับมันจะเป็นค่าเท่าไหร่ก่อนมัน1.24อะไรวะแต่นี่สมมติถ้าได้20ประมาณ4.5อะไรเงี้ยที่จะพอทำได้นึกออกไหมมันจะเฟสได้เพราะฉะนั้นจะเห็นว่าเวลาผมทำเนี่ยในสไลด์เนี่ยผมพยายามไปปูเล่นมันจะได้มองง่ายมันอาจจะดูเหมือนกับค่าแบบบาทเยอะๆหน่อยใช่ไหมคือถ้า มันเอาไลน์กันดีๆกันเนี่ย2.25 4.257อย่างเงี้ยเราไม่ใช่ปุ๊บผมไปเอา300 400 500แต่พอออกมาเสร็จแล้วเขาไม่ถึงมันเป็นคือถ้าทำบ่อยๆก็จะรู้ว่าควรต้องทำยังไงก็จะได้ไม่ผิดฝึกบ่อยๆเสร็จแล้วเนี่ยคือต่อไปเราไปเปิดหนังสือลองทำดูไม่ต้องเยอะพวกที่ทำเสร็จแล้วนะเปิดหนังสือดูทำข้อแบบเดียวกันอย่างเช่นทำโหลดได้วันอะไรเสร็จเนี่ยทำ3โหลดได้ก็อย่าไปทำ2โหลดนะคือทำยากแรกก็ทำยากไปเรื่อยๆไม่ใช่ผมอาจารย์ให้ผมทำ3โหลด4โหลดแล้วนะผมกลับไปทำที่บ้านนะผมทำทั้ง3ข้อทำ2โหลดคุณทำทำไมเนี่ย2โหลดเป็น2 equation เองครับเดี๋ยวก็เสร็จนึกออกไหมวงจรอย่างเงี้ยถ้าแบบ4โหลด5โหลด4โหลด5โหลดอย่างเงี้ยมันจะทำให้คุณแบบคิดอะไรที่ซับซ้อนได้ถ้าข้อสอบออกมาเป็น2โหลดหรือ3โหลดหรือ4โหลดอย่างเงี้ยคุณก็จะทำไม่ยาก
ผมต้องถามนะนั่นโหลด2นั่น
โหลด2เหรอจำไม่ได้เหมือนกันต้องดูในสไลด์ต้องผสมตัวนี้คอมมอนกันให้ได้โดด2ใช่ไหมโดด2ก็น่าจะใช้ 2,000 ว่าคูณประมาณนั้น20
ไม่จัด
เดาแล้ว
อ๋อมันจะ
4มันต้องเป็น40เห็นไหมเนี่ยมันทำโจทย์มันจะสนุกอย่างเงี้ยถ้าตั้งใจทำนะมันจะยากกันที่ผมเจอปั๊บผมฟิกขึ้นมาแต่ผมง่ายอยู่นะคือไม่ต้องไปได้จากของเราเป๊ะหรอกคือตัวลุงง่ายๆกระมือสุดคือจับแม่คูณได้หมดพอตัวคูณกันได้หมดโดนส่วนอะไรเงี้ย50 คูณ 40ได้2,000คูณเลยทั้งหมดคือมันจะเร็วไงแต่ว่ามันไม่ออพติไมซ์นะมันไม่ได้ไปแต่ว่ามันเร็วมันถึงว่าเห็นว่าคูณไปเลยแล้วกดชื่อที่เลขเอา2,000คูณเอาอะไรเงี้ยมันง่ายกว่าส่วนใหญ่บอกได้เลยว่านะไป 90% ส่วนใหญ่จะไปผิดก็ผิดตอนของอะไรอีกไม่ได้เลย
ได้พอ
ยุคนี้นี่แหละดีไวนี้โหลดนี้กับโหลดนี้โหลดนี้หรือเปล่ามีดีไวระหว่างนั้นไหมไม่มีเหรอเนี่ยรีจิสเตอร์ไม่ใช่เหรอตัวนี้กับตัวนี้เนี่ยนะมีอุปกรณ์ระหว่างกันนี้เนี่ยก็อย่างนี้ก็ได้ดูอย่างเงี้ยเขียนอย่างเงี้ยได้เราต้องมีอุปกรณ์ระหว่างกันเนี่ยโหลดแล้วมันสื่ออะไรได้
ทำไม่เป็น
คือคิดเลขกระโซ่ตรงไม่ได้ก็หาสักอันตัวหนึ่งแทนค่าตัวที่เหลือมันก็จะได้เหลืออีควอชั่นน้อยเนี่ยทำได้ไหมเดี๋ยวติด4 equation 4 อันโนนอยู่อ่ะไปพันก็รอบแล้ว Okay, we have only 4 nodes. Okay, for this node, how many branch connect to them? Node 1, 3. How many connected in? 0, right? 0. 3 connected out. Yeah, equal to 3. Yeah, equal to V1 minus 0 divided by 2. Yeah, yeah. V1 minus V2 divided by 1. Yeah. For this node, how many branch connect to them? 4, right? 4 nodes, okay? The first one is here. Okay, don't stay there, okay? Don't forget to stay. We apply KCL to node 1. Okay, 1 corrected in, 2 corrected out. You can organize the equation to be here. Okay? Checking that you organize them correctly or not. Okay, if you already do it, okay, you can checking that, okay, the thing that you understand and you answer, write them in the answer. Okay, it's already matched to your one. Okay, yeah. Okay, 4 bar connected. How many connected in? How many connected in? 1 equal to 3 amp. Okay, 3 connected out. Yeah, equal to V3 minus 0 divided by 5. V3 minus V2 divided by 3. And V3 minus V4 divided by 7. We apply KCL to node 2. 1 corrected in, 3 corrected out. Okay, organize the equation. When you organize them, okay, don't underestimate, okay. If you multiply something wrong in here, for example, 19 to be 18 or to be 20, everything gone. Okay, everything gone. Yeah. Now, for this one, for this node, okay, for this one, how many back connect to them? Okay, yeah, not this, okay, 3. Okay, sorry. Node number 3 is this here, okay, yeah, node number 3 is here, sorry. Okay, 1 corrected in, 3 corrected out, 1 corrected in, 3 corrected out. Okay. Now for node 2, how many back connect to them? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1 corrected in equal to 2 amp. 2 amp. Okay? Okay? 3 corrected out. Okay? V1 minus, V2 minus V1 divided by 1. V2 minus V1 divided by 1. Yeah? Okay? Yeah? V2 minus V3 divided by 3. The second one. Okay? And the last corrected out is here, V2 minus V4 divided by 4. Okay? Matching to your understand or not? Matching to your equation or not? Okay? Checking that, okay? Give your time, okay? To check it, okay? Not necessarily to try to write everything, okay? Or capture that and you don't understand anything. It's useless, okay? This question. Okay, the example of the nodal circuit, you can find 1,000 examples in the internet. But it's useless if you don't understand it. Okay? Try to understand them, okay? Step by step. Okay? And last one, okay, at the node 4. How many branch connect to them? How many branch? 3. How many connected in? 0. 3 connected out. Yeah, V4 minus 0 divided by 6. V4 minus V2 divided by 4 and V4 minus V3 divided by 7. Okay? Yeah. Okay, simplify the equations, get it here. Okay? Now after you get here, it's not my job to teach you, right? How to solve the 4 equations for one node. Right? I think the technique to solve 4 equations for unknown, 5 equations, 5 unknown, okay, you already studied in the rest away. Or for an egg already. It's not my job. Okay? But you okay? You maybe use the common rule or determinant, but I can give you a suggestion. In this case, okay, if you don't know how to solve them directly, and you can correctly solve only 3 equations for unknown, you must eliminate one of these unknown. In this case, you can see that. Okay, the first equation is very simple. It has relation between V2 and V1. Therefore, you can use the first equation to eliminate V1. Okay? Eliminate V1 in the second equation. And For the second, third, and the fourth, you will get V2, V3, V4. It's here. You can solve them very easy. Yeah? Or you would push all into a single framework, 4 equation, 4 unknown. Yeah? Get you here. After you get V1, V2, V3, V4, the question is not only ask you for V, it asks you for I, right? Ask you for I phi is I, the current flow in here. I phi equal to V3 divided by 5, right? V3 minus 0 divided by 5. You know V3, then you can push V3 in here. You can determine I phi easily. Any question in here? I think I will show you in every detail step, okay? For here, you can see that I don't, okay? I can show you every detail in the slide, okay? But the key, if you don't understand it, you duplicate your friend, you try to catch up in the class only, you cannot fully understand, okay? It depends on you, not on me, okay? Next step. Okay, we go to the next part, a more difficult part. Okay, in the case that if the circuit, okay, in the previous case, the circuit that you apply, the nodal analysis is here. Yes, you can see that the circuit is that you apply the nodal analysis is the circuit contain only we saw current or voltage. Is that only current source, right? The nodal analysis can apply only on the circuit contain only current source. Because at each node, you must apply KCL. You must know how many current get in and get out exactly. Okay? But if you have the voltage, okay, you cannot apply KCL at that branch. And if you cannot formulate the KCL clearly, okay, you cannot apply nodal analysis method. Okay? Okay? The supernode. Okay? Yeah. Next, we will consider about the voltage source affect the statistics of the nodal analysis. Yeah. For example, this. Yeah. How many nodes we have for this circuit? How many nodes we have? 4 nodes, right? How many sources we have? We have 4 sources. Yeah. How many current source? 3. We have 1 voltage source, right? Now, why I told you that? Okay, the nodal analysis will be impact or affected by the voltage source. You can see that if you would like to apply the KCL to this node, very easy, right? Okay, this node. How many branches are there? 4. How many current get in? How many current get in? How many current get in? 2, right? 1 equal to minus 8. 1 equal to minus 3. Yeah? 2 current get out, you can express them in the term of nodal and the resistance easily, right? Here equal to V1 minus V2 divided by 3. V1 minus V3 divided by 4. Yes, you get that right. You can write KCL very easy. But if you would like to apply KCL to node 2. How many branches are there? 4. For these 3 bars, you can know whether the current get in or get out clear. But for here, do you know whether the current flow in here get in or get out? You don't know, right? That's why the nodal analysis can apply on the circuit that contain voltage source. Okay, but we can modify it. Okay, we can modify it from this thing. Okay. If almost all source is a current, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 is a voltage source, a few is a voltage source. You can apply or modify the circuit to be the nodal analysis and still apply the supernode analysis to them. Okay? If we try to do this once again, we see that we will run into the some difficulty in the node 2 and the node 3 because the current in this branch we don't know what exactly is. Okay, and you cannot write it in the term of the nodal voltage too. Okay, therefore, there is no way by which we can express the current in the term of the nodal voltage. Okay, you have 2 ways to do. One, difficult way. The difficult way you can assign, express, right and unknown, another one unknown correct here. I something like that. But we have the problem. You cannot. When you apply KCL clearly, you have 5 nodes. For example, you have 4 nodes, you have 4 unknown, right? Yeah. If you have 4 nodes, you have 4 unknown. You have 3 nodes, you have 3 unknown. If you have another one additional unknown in here, the number of the equation is less than the unknown. You cannot solve it. Yeah? And you cannot express I5 in the structure form. It's not good. It's a difficult way. The easy way, okay, in this case, we use the supernode technique. Okay? I will teach you about the supernode technique. The summary step of the supernode is close similarly to the nodal analysis. What we modify some point, some process. The first one you count first. How many nodes we have? How many nodes we have? In this case, n equal to 4. You set one of them to be reference, right? The same. One of them to be reference, okay? Decide a reference, okay? One of them will be reference. In this case, how many branches connect to this node? How many branches? How many branches? How many branches? Which node should be reference? Right? Okay? We set them to be reference, and the next step, okay? You set the other node to be V1, V2, V3, and so on. Okay? In this case, V1, V2, and V3. Now, the additional step from the classical nodal analysis is the supernode formulation. Okay? How to formulate the supernode? Okay, you checking that? Okay? The voltage source. Okay? What about the location of the voltage source? Which node is shared with the voltage source? In this case, we don't share with the voltage source. Node 2 and node 3. Yes. We create the bigger node. Okay? If the circuit cell contains some voltage source, formulate the supernode. See them to be a special one. Instead, you see them to be 2 nodes. No. See them to be a big node. In this case, in this big node, how many branches connect to this big node? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clear? Instead, we apply to each node. We apply to all. Right? It's still okay. Correct it in might be good, correct it out. Okay? But we have some problem, okay? In this case, okay, you have 3 nodes. Don't count for the frame. Right? 3 nodes. V1, V2, V3, right? You must apply KCL. In the classical nodal analysis, you apply KCL to node 1, you get 1 equation, right? Apply KCL to node 2, you get 2nd equation. Apply KCL to node 3, you get 3rd equation, right? 3 equations for 3 unknown, you can solve it. Okay? But now in this case, okay, you have 3 unknown, V1, V2, V3. Okay? For node 1, you can apply classical node, right? KCL. For node 2 and node 3, you must merge them, right? To create the supernode. Therefore, you apply KCL to node 2, 3. How many equations you get? 2 equations, right? How many unknown you get? 3. 2 equations for 3 unknown. You can solve it now? No. Number of the equations less than unknown. You cannot solve it, right? Now, how to get the 3rd equation? You get the 3rd equation when you see inside this supernode. You can write the relationship between V3, V2, and 21. V3 minus V2 equal to? Yes, you can see that. We can write the relationship between nodals voltage in the term of voltage source. Get the 3rd equation. The 3rd equation is not came from the KCL, right? Came from voltage relationship instead. Okay? You get 3 equations, 3 unknown. Remember that when you apply one supernode location, one KCL is gone. Yeah? You must try to find the voltage relations equation instead to compensate them. Okay? If you have 2 voltage source, how many equations is gone? How many supernode you take? 2, right? 2. Okay, 2 equations. For example, if you have 5 nodes. In fact, you should get 5 KCL equations. But if you have 2 voltage source, 2 equations is gone, right? How many KCL equations you get? Only 3. Okay, you must try to extract the voltage relation equation instead to get another 4th and the 5th equation. Okay. Okay, clear? What about the engine of the supernode? Okay, write the KCL for each of non-referent and for each supernode. Okay, and we don't do them in the referent node. Okay, relate the voltage across each voltage source to the nodal analysis. Okay, yeah, we relate this voltage source. Okay, to the nodal voltage. Okay, express the relationship equation. Okay, you get 3 equations, 3 unknown, you can solve it. Now, in order to make you understand, fully understand, okay, we try to apply them in the real example case. Okay. 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 One of them is referent. Okay. One supernode is created for one voltage source. Okay. For this, how many current get in? How many current get in? 2. What about them? That's A and minus 3. 2 current get out equal to V1 minus V2 divided by 3 and V1 minus V3 divided by 4. Okay. First node is very simple. Okay. And don't forget to state that. Okay. We apply KCL to node 1. Okay. Okay. That. Next step. Okay. Next step when you write here. Okay. When we keep the write in when you take the midterm or the final, you may be right in. Okay. In the question or read all them also. Okay. Keep the highlight. Okay. Now. The next step, we apply KCL to supernode 2, 3. Okay, or node 2 and node 3. Okay, and to perform as the supernode. Okay, okay. The KCL to node 2. Okay, and node 3. Okay, supernode. How many branch connect to them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many current get in? How many current get in? 0, right? All current get out. Okay. Here equal to minus 3. Here equal to minus 25. Okay. Now here V2 minus V1 divided by 3. Yeah. And okay. Here V3 minus V1 divided by 4. Yeah. This V3 minus 0 divided by 5. Yeah. And the last one, V2 minus 0 divided by 1. Yeah. You get 2 equations. Now we have no more KCL equation, right? The next step you must try to find V2, V3, and 22 volt. Okay. V2 minus V3 equal to 22, right? Okay. Or if you see that V2 minus V3 equal to minus 22. Okay. 3 equations, 3 unknown, you can solve it down. Okay. This.
Sir, in the last equation, how do you decide whether it's V2 minus V3 or V3 minus V3?
If you use V3 minus V2 equal to 22. Plus, right? Plus 22. But here, V3, if you use V2 minus V3, for me, I quickly use okay, V3 minus V2 equal to 22 because, but in this case, it's try to reorganize the order of the equation. Okay, V1, V2, V3. Okay. So, yeah. 3 equation, 3 unknown, the way to solve is not my job. Okay, it's your job. Okay. Now, some more difficult example. How many nodes we have? How many nodes we have? 5. Okay. Which node should be referred? How many branches connect to them? How many branches? How many branches? How many branch? How many branch? Which node should be reference? The middle one. Okay, if the question don't assign, okay, you use the middle at the reference. Okay, reference. Okay, and you set okay V1, V2, V3, V4. Okay. Okay. Before we apply KCL, okay, you must check in first. How many voltage source we have? How many? 2, right? You must use them for all dependent and independent source. Okay? 2 voltage source. How many supernode you require? 2, yes. Okay? Except in some special case, okay, maybe the supernode will be merged to be a very big one. Okay? Okay? Now, okay, which node is the which node you should formulate to be the supernode? Which node? 1 and reference. Another one is V3 and V4. Okay. Okay. Extract with the supernode first. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, when some voltage source, okay, when some node is merged with the reference, you see them at the reference, and you not need to apply KCL to the reference, right? In the reference, we apply the KCL to them? No, right? We apply to non-reference. Okay, now, in this case, how many KCL you want to do? In this node, seem to be the reference, right? No. This node apply KCL, right? You apply KCL at node 2, and you apply KCL at node at the supernode 3, 4. Okay, 3, 4. Okay. You can see that in this case we have 4 unknown, right? V1, V2, V3, V4. In fact, you should apply KCL to 4, but we have 2 voltage source. How many supernode you have? 2. 2 equation is gone, right? If 2 equation is gone, it's have only 2 KCL. Yeah. Another 2 is came from the voltage relationship that we extract from inside the supernode. Okay, now we apply KCL first for this node. How many current came in? 1 equal to 14. How many current get out? 2. Yeah. V2 minus V1 divided by 5. V2 minus V3 divided by 2. Yeah. We apply KCL to node 2. Okay, and you get here. Okay, 1 current get in, 2 current get out. Okay, next step, we apply KCL to the supernode 3, 4, right? Okay, we apply KCL to the supernodes 3, 4. Okay, how many current? How many branch are to them? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? How many current get in? 1 is here, right? 0.5 VA. Okay, we don't care for the VA, okay? VA and V1, we will explain them in the nodal voltage later, okay? It's the dependent source, okay? Okay, 3 current get out, okay? Here equal to V3 minus V2 divided by 2. And V4 minus 0 divided by 1. V4 minus V1 divided by 2.5. Okay, for this one. Okay, 1 current get in, 3 current get out. And next step, this inside, okay? The inside this supernode, okay? You can see that V3 and V4 and the voltage source, right? V3 minus V4 equal to 0.2 Y1, V1, sorry, right? Yeah. Yeah, right, I told you, you have 4 unknown, right? V1, V2, V3, V4. We apply to KCL. Yeah? Now, the first voltage relationship is called. The second voltage relationship is here, okay, right? In this case, you will see that from the V1 and 0 and 12, you can conclude that V1 equal to minus 12, right? Minus 12. Yeah. Yeah. V1 equal to minus 12. Yeah. And here we try to extract, okay, Vy and Vx from here. Vy is here in this location, right? Okay, Vy is here equal to V4 minus V1. Okay, Vy equal to minus 4 minus V1. Vx is here, right? Vx is here. Vx equal to V2 minus V1. Okay, you reorganize the equation, okay? Replace Vy, Vx by V1 to V4. Okay, the key parameter, the key unknown is Nodal voltage. V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. Okay, 4 equations, 4 unknown. After we reorganize them, okay, you get here. Even though this thing, you see, oh, it's 4 equations, 4 unknown, but you already know V1 equal to here, right? You can reduce them to V3 equation, 3 unknown, right? V1 equal to minus 12. You can substitute them in another 3 equations. You reduce them from 4 equation, 4 unknown to be 3 equation, 3 unknown, right? Yeah? And you can solve them after that. Okay? I think it's already in the textbook, okay? In the example, maybe you can open in the ebook. Example, that's 4.6 or something like that. Maybe a little bit delayed. Yes, it's already showed you in about the example 4.6 in the page. 91. In the page 91, you can mark. Okay? You can see that you not necessarily to write anything, but this thing, okay, different from the book in only one way. Why I will show you each step, right? Each step. In the example, maybe, okay? Okay? Now, if you understand about the nodal state, okay, I think the supernode is the same manner. Okay, determine the nodal voltage for all, okay, and determine VR for me, okay. Okay, it will give you this thing. The middle node in the left frame, V1, V2, V3, and V4 is here. Okay, do it, okay. Try to take this exercise. Okay, this exercise is different from the other exercise in the book in only one way. I give you solutions clearly. Okay, to make you firm that okay, when you do them completely, you can check them each step. Okay. Yeah. The other exercise, you not necessarily to find from the other book, the exercise that I told you. You can find them from here, okay? The same, okay, that I told you, I do up to 40 questions, I do in this book, okay, the same. I do in almost all, yeah? And I think some question, I think yeah, the question, okay, at the end of this book, we will show you about some solution of them, okay? Yeah, maybe give you only the answer solution, okay? But some in this internet, some maybe have some solution in some version, okay? I'm not sure about that, okay? But at least you will follow, okay? Do that, okay? You can understand. Anh mát đầu tiên vào cầu đó, chọn làm gì? Khó khăn đấy. Nghe quá cho cười. เรียนมาแล้วออกมาจากดีวายไม่ผ่านสตินะหรือผมขอให้ครูเสร็จก็ได้ครับถ้าผมผ่านได้การเรียนก็ได้ครับอะไรอย่างเงี้ยหรือผมต้องผ่านแบบดีวาย นะหรือเป็นอิมมอร์ทัลไปเลยไหมพวกแชมป์ก็เล่นกันไม่น่าเชื่อนะโควิดนี่มีปัญหาแล้วนักเล่นเกมเลยเขียนกลุ่มอย่างนั้นเลยเหรอหรือใช้กลุ่มช่วยอ๋อโอเคก็ยังว่าอยู่เขียนด้วยมือกลุ่มได้ขนาดนั้นเลยของรีซิสเตอร์มันไม่มีช่วยหรอกก็มีนี่ก็ดีนะช่วยได้หลายอย่างดีผมยังเป็นอาจารย์แบบโบราณอยู่ใช้แผ่นเขียนแล้วมันไม่ค่อยมันได้ช็อตเขียนหรือชี้ก็ได้เนี่ยเขียนด้วยมือลอกไปนะจริงๆแพ้ฝุ่นแป้งนะก็ช็อตมันจะแห้งโดนเยอะๆก็อดเขียนไม่ได้แต่ผมก็รู้สึกปวดหัวทำดู
node that has some use function.
Selain kita sebagai dengan bulan, dokter membimbing dengan lain, nah,นั่นดูโปรสีเล่นแผนอะไรเนี่ยเกม4เกม5อยู่3นะลองเล่นดูดีถ้าชนะนี่เราใส่ในแรงเกมที่เจอAAมิดแน่เลยเราใช้สปอร์ต5AA มาตกเนี่ยภูมิใจHow many voltage we have? How many? 2. How many supernode we can? 2, right? Yeah. Which supernode that you must take? Extract the supernode. The first one is here, right? Cover node 1 and node 2. The second one is between reference and node 3, right? Remember that, read the instruction in the paper very clearly, okay? When I order you to use the supernode to solve that, okay, you must try to highlight that, okay? Which node should be reference, which node should be supernode, okay? And don't forget to extrapolate that, okay? State that which node should be supernode, okay? If you don't state anything, I don't know what about the supernode is, right? You don't write anything, you don't state anything, I don't know what about the supernode, okay? Supernode, supermesh. Itu misi berat, mereka cuma คอลเลเจนมีกี่ตัว
นั่นคือวิธีก็วิธีใช่ไหมครับ
นี่คอลเลเจนหรือเก็ตเอาท์
นี่ครับ
คอลเลเจนนี่ต้องกับคอลเลเจนเอาท์รีซิสแตนต์มันเก็ตเอาท์อินใส่นี่ก็ผิดนี่นี่คอลเลเจนอินใช่ไหมก็ต้องอยู่อีกข้างนึงสิ
อ๋อยังไม่สนใจก็อันนี้เป็นรูปอย่างรูปภาพเป็น
ใช่ก็ต้องผมบอกว่าคอลเลเจนอินเท่ากับคอลเลเจนเอาท์คุณเขียนตัวเดียวว่าคอลเลเจนอินมีกี่อันคุณนับก่อนว่ามีกี่ร้านคอลเลเจนเอาท์1 2 3 4ใช่ไหมเช็คว่ามีกี่อันเข้าตัวไหนก็ใส่เข้าบ้างมีอันเดียวใช่ไหมล่ะก็ต้องลบที่ไปใส่เข้าแล้วก็กระแสออก3 อันใช่ไหมล่ะ3 อันคุณอยู่นี้ใช่ไหมล่ะฝึกเอาไว้เป็นนิสัยคุณจะฝึกกระแสออกเท่ากับกระแสเข้าก็ฝึกให้มันนิ่งๆแต่ผมจะบอกว่าบอกเสมอว่ากระแสเข้าเท่ากับกระแสออกนะจะได้ไม่มั่วถูกไหมอย่างเงี้ยคุณตั้งอีควอชั่นคุณก็ผิดละนึกออกใช่ไหมพอผิดปั๊บที่เหลือมันแย่ว่าตอนก็ใจคุณถูกเนี่ยใช่ไหมอีกหน่อยนึงนับที่ไหนพรุ่งนี้อีกหน่อยนึงนับที่ไหนตอนนี้ใช่ใช่วิสาเราซุปเปอร์โนดตัวนี้เราแอปพลาย TCL ไหมเราไม่ต้องแอปพลายเพราะว่ามันเป็น reference เราแอปพลายไม่ได้ใช่ไหมแล้วคุณก็สรุปได้เลยมี3เท่ากับตัวนี้ก็ได้4 equation เขียนเลย1 equation ที่ 1 equation ที่ 2อีกฝั่งมาจะได้รู้ว่าเราได้แล้วกี่ equation นะจะได้ออกมาโซลได้ไม่งั้นเดี๋ยวทำออกมาเสร็จแล้วก็ไม่รู้ว่าโซลจะ equation ไหนบ้าง Have any question? Okay. Wait until I give you a solution. Okay. And if you have question after that, do not necessarily to hesitate. Okay. You can raise your hand. Okay, and ask me. Or if you are afraid, your friend also on, you can ask me after the slide finish. Okay. I will walk around and see everything. Okay. I try to give you in the detailed solution. Okay. A lot, right? อยู่กับเป็นแก๊งเนี่ยหนาแน่นมากนะตัวหางนิดหน่อยไม่ได้ออร่าเพื่ออะไรเพราะเป็นแก๊งนี้ไปออร่าเนี่ยผมถือบิ๊กผมถือฟอสตาร์supernode where? Skip it. You don't skip it, I don't know. What else? Skip in here. Which node? That's not true. That's not true. Okay. Supernode. Okay, and it's down here. You want to use it? Okay. Right. Okay. Supernode 2, 3. Right. So 3. Okay. 2. Yes, it's 2. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. You get and you write that. Okay. This will be the first equation. This will be the second equation. Okay. We will hold that how many equations you have. Okay. Now we have 2, 3. And prime is here. And then 2, 1. Right. 1 already here. How many prime? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Why you have 4 to 3 terms? one correct in, right? Wi-Fi or no Wi-Fi? No, that's the way Wi-Fi is correct. This is correct. Yes. It's no. When you use, you see them to be a bigger one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not this.
Oh, yes.
Seem to be this thing is a super bigger one. Underground. Okay. This okay. We do one is not. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. And this 5, right? 1 corrected in, 2 corrected out. 5. This one is the friend, right? No. We don't like right to the friend. Even though it is similar to me, assuming that is the friend, right? Yeah. Therefore, you get 2 KC, right? Okay, for the summary, you see that you have 3 houses in the portable, you have 4 portable, right? 1, 4. Yes, 4 portable. Right? You require 4 equations, right? Right? 4 equations in this case, due to you should have 4 KCL, right? Right? You should have. But in this case, we have how many voltages we have? 2. Therefore, you say 2 supernode, right? 2 voltages. 2 supernode required, right? Therefore, instead you get here, no, right? You get only 2 KCL. 2 KCL is at the location supernode 1, 2, right? And nominal, right? Nominal 4, right? Yeah. And after that, again, you get one equation, second equation, right? After that, you try to find the relationship inside the first supernode. The first supernode is here, right? You can write that V2 minus V1 equal to, right? Yeah, you get inside here. Right? Inside here, okay, V1 minus 0 equal to, right? Yeah, 2 equations from this and 2 equations from the relationship from the inside. When you apply supernode, you get the result. Okay? About the concept of this. Okay? Track them step by step. Apply the KCL 1 2 3 graph ก็เลยจะมีกี่เลเส้นก็เลยจะเอากี่เส้นOkay, you can see that, okay? Now, for this case, we have 4 variables, right? V1, V2, V3, V4. How many voltage source we have? 2, okay? In fact, we have 4 variables. You should have 4 KCL equations to solve them, right? You should apply KCL at node 1, KCL at node 2, KCL at node 3, KCL at node 4. But in this case, unfortunately, that you have 2 voltage source. If you have 2 voltage source, how many supernodes you take? 2 supernodes you take, right? When you apply the supernode, okay, the number of the KCL equation will be reduced. 1, 2. Okay? Therefore, in this case, You get 2 KCl at the node 1, 2 and KCl at node 4. At node 4, right? At node 4. Yeah. And after that, okay, the inside of them, inside is supernode, inside the tree. Okay. We will extract another 2 equations. Okay. Now, for the supernodes 1, 2, how many branch connect to them? How many branch connect to them? 4, right? 4. Okay. How many connected in? 1. 5. Okay. 4 connected out is okay. Is here. V1 minus V4 divided by 10. Is here. Okay. V1 minus 0 divided by 20. Okay. And V2 minus V3 divided by 12.5. Yeah. First equation you get. Yeah. First equation you get. Now the second equation apply at the single node, right? How many branch connect to them? 3 branch. 1, 2, 3. How many going to get in? 0. No, right? 3 going to get out. Here equal to 10. Yeah, equal to V4 minus 0 divided by 25. And V4 minus V1 divided by 10. Okay. We apply KCl to node 4. Okay? Okay? It's about here. I'll break it out. Okay? Okay. Now, next one. Next one. Okay, we apply the voltage relationship inside here. Okay, you can conclude that V2 minus V1 equal to 100, right? 100. And here, V3 minus 0 equal to 150. Yeah. At node 3, you get here. At node 1, 2, at supernode 1, 2, you get here. 4 equation, 4 unknown. You can solve it now, right? Yeah. If you think, oh, number of equation is so much. In this case, you know V3 equal to here, right? You substitute V3 in the other equation, you can reduce them to be 3 equation, 3 unknown, and you can solve them faster. Yeah. You try to write them again in this metric flow, and you solve them. Is it match or not? Yeah, V4. In this case, it's only show you V4 equal to minus 63. Too late.
ที่ท่านบอกว่าที่มันถูกก็ไม่ได้ว่าเราจะได้แรกนี้แบบวีหนึ่งวีที่ว่าดีนี่มันเข้า
อ๋อใช่ถ้าเกี่ยวกับโลหะก็ได้เหมือนกันแต่ถ้าเราเปลี่ยนอย่างนี้
แต่ผมจะเอาใช้
ได้คือจริงๆเนี่ยผมจะบอกว่าถ้าคุณทำอย่างนี้โอกาสที่จะเยอะเพราะว่ามันจะมีเครื่องหมายโอ้ยแต่ถ้าคุณมุ่งบอกเข้าแล้วมันจะไม่ต้องมีเครื่องหมายเลยทุกตัวเราไม่ต้องมีเครื่องหมายตรงหน้าเพราะนั้นในโอกาสที่มันน้อยถูกไหมเมื่อกี้มันมีโอกาสมีลบข้างหน้าเนี่ยมันมีเปอร์เซ็นต์สูงถูกไหมในมิเตอร์ของไฟนอลคุณก็จะทำข้อเดียวแล้วก็ทำแบบเดียวด้วยทำหลายแบบแบบเดี๋ยวได้ดีคุณทำ KCL อีกทำ KVL อีกทำโหนดอีกทำซุปเปอร์โหนดเหลือหมื่นแล้วก็บวกแล้วก็ผิดมึงไม่ยาวบอกนะครับนะ Not free. Here we cannot. It's different. The supernode is not allowed to apply KCL to the French. Right? It's not allowed. It never said that it's here. You can show you in the book. In the book, it's already summarized technically give it to you. Therefore, if you ask me like that, it's mean you never read the book. Right? Do you used to read the book before? Okay? You try to go in this lecture and you think that you sacrifice only 1 hour and 30 minutes. If you clever, if you smart. No. Yeah? The same. Yeah? You see someone that can swim and you try to swim only 10 or 20 minutes, you think you can swim now? No. You must practice a lot. The same. Anyone need to see the Premier League football, right? How long he played? 2 hours. In each match, right? 30 minutes or something like that, right? 30 minutes in each match. All the spotter prepare. They prepare the whole day, whole week, right? Right? Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. You wake up, say if you wake, okay? You wake up maybe 4 or 5. You're running 10 or 20 kilos, right? You work a very long time, right? For maybe 6 or 8 hours in row. Every week. For only 90 minutes. The real sport competition. The same. The number of the exercise, the number that the sporter practice, it may be 10 times than the real use in the same as you. You must practice them. Can you prepare yourself for 2 hours in the midterm? You must prepare yourself. Yeah? Capture it. Okay? Performance, okay? Capture this, okay? It's not now, okay? Next time. Next time. I will give you solution. Okay? I don't give you so much, okay? I give you only 1 or 2. Okay? Finish? À,พอเมื่อกี้ยังไม่ได้เช็คเหรออ่ะถ้าอันเดียวถูกแปลว่าอีก3 อันมันก็ต้องถูกแหละเพราะเวลามันโซพร้อมกันหมด